What an absolutely beautiful day today. Great day for inspections. Been blessed. Got ourselves another one here. This is a wonderful piece of land they got here. Nice little pond. Well, let's get into it. I'll see you down there. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on today. Woo! It's like a blast of humidity. Here's a dead water heater. Wow. I'll just get positioned in here a little bit. That's definitely a dead water heater. Look at that. It had all that rust. That's probably reason it leaked all over the place. Not a fan, you guys know it. Not a fan of water heaters and crawl spaces. So this is odd. This house has like chambers. This house was built in the 50s. This is gonna be interesting. Here's another water heater right here. Yeah, at least it's on a pad. It's not connected. It's probably another dead one. Oh my, look at the fungus here. Holy smokes. That is a lot of wood damage. This is an old school one right here. Look at this water heater. Unbelievable. So you get two dead water heaters in the crawl space. They probably have a tankless system here. Not sure. I'll find out. Water is definitely coming in through the foundation wall. Okay, so we're going to be in for one here. I feel it. I don't think anybody's done anything in this crawl space for God knows how long. Just a ton of spider webs. So if I get a web on the camera, I'll make sure I take it off. There's just a ton of everything down here. Look at this fungus. Oh my goodness. You know, realtors, I'll tell you what, when you guys have a client that's got a crawl space, you're probably like, all right, just hang on. Let's not get all excited here. Let's wait for the inspection. Look at this fungus. This all has to be brought up on the inspection report. That is wood rot settling in. You saw all this insulation just falling down. That's from moisture. There hasn't been a moisture barrier on this crawl space ground for who knows how long. It's a nice block holding up the ductwork underneath the house. That's great. These people mention, hey, I got a contractor buddy of mine who keeps an eye on my house. Look at this fan. Another fan. I just did a video about these fans. That thing isn't even working. Who knows how long that's been dead for. Got a contractor buddy who takes care of my house. Did he tell you about this wood fungus that's deteriorating your wood? Yeah, sorry about I'm going to be cleaning out the lens out as much as I can. There we go. These are just runs I make, guys. Like I said, we're looking at this crawl space together at the same time. People say you might as well just live stream. Well, I don't know if I want to get into all that. Not yet. I just got something from YouTube. Look at all this electrical. Beautiful. If I wanted to live stream a little bit, but I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. You want me to live stream? I can do that. Whoa, that is asbestos. That's asbestos. Okay. I don't want to, stir that up. It's safe, kind of. Depends who you ask. As long as it's not flaking off and causing all these particles in the air, which it does. I mean, come on. Then it's harmful. Another reason why the contractor buddy should have probably said something. Hey, you ought to get rid of all that asbestos. It might become a problem when you sell the house. Now, would you purchase a house if you were told that it's got asbestos insulation on the pipes in the crawl space? I mean, this lot is breathtaking. It's got like a little house in the back. I mean, it's beautiful. But look at this crawl space. You know how much money you have to put into this already? Just the wood fungus. That's wood rot. You might as well just go ahead and say that's wood rot. You gotta do something with that wood there. Encapsulating the crawl space, removing asbestos. I don't even know what they charge for that. This is like the second house I've ever been to in South Carolina, which I've actually seen that on the pipes. At first, I didn't know what it was. And then I was told, I was like, great. But I guess it's just long exposure to it. Yeah, I'm not downplaying that at all. But asbestos is, you know, I grew up in the city up in the north, and we had that in all of our buildings. That's probably a reason why I sound like I've got smoker's cough sometimes. I don't even smoke. Water coming in through the foundation. French drain, interior French drain system. I gotta look at the outside, you know, but right now I would think interior drain system. This is crazy, man. Such a beautiful house. Look at these blocks just holding up the HVAC. Nobody, I don't know, man. I don't know if contractors just don't want to make a couple extra bucks by mentioning a few things, or just say, hey, listen, you might want to call so-and-so because I think you've got a couple problems I think you should be aware of. This house is like a maze. Yeah, so there hasn't been a moisture barrier in this crawl space probably ever. See the insulation just... I'm telling you, this house, it's... Well, I mean, you can't... There's more electrical wires just hanging around. You know, with this land and this house, I don't know, you gotta be well over $1 million, $1.5 million. I mean, that's just in this location. All this insulation, how it's just flaking off, that's from moisture. Just starts flaking off like that. Not good. Look at that. That's old school right there. A lot of asbestos. Well, I'm not going to squeeze through there with the camera, that's for sure. Here you go. It's already flaking off. That you can't breathe that stuff in. They say as long as it's not touched, yada, yada, yada. I heard that from a lot of people. Because if it's flaking off, then the particles are in the air. It's harmful to you. Well, look at the ductwork down here. Asbestos. You can't tell me you're not breathing that stuff in. All the holes in the subfloor that they use to run pipes and electrical. Those particles are finding their way in the house. Now, you know, I'm not a doctor or I'm not an expert with asbestos, so. But I do know that that's what it is. This crawl space is not, it's not really, that's not really friendly. I'm not liking it. The spiders alone, the spider webs are just crazy. That is just a mess down here. Look at the insulation. Another block. Oh man. Another block there holding up the HVAC. Wonderful. Just at least that's connected. It's just the insulation on the actual hard pipe that's just coming loose. Smells Smells like chipmunk dung. Look at the fungus on this wood. This is bad. Contractors are going to have to come down here and take a look and see what's good and what's not good. I mean, all I can say is, hey, you got to have a contractor look at this wood. You need a remediating company to come out here to do something about this fungus, about this water. I don't even know if there's an asbestos company. There's more electrical lines just doodling around. I don't know if there's. I've never seen an asbestos company out here. I don't know. You know, you try to feel bad about what's going on, you know, a lot of times, but this is neglect. This is just flat out neglect. These people, I'm not going to just say they have money, but this is a lot of money here. Look at this. This is disgusting. It's horrible. Look at this wood. Boop. That shouldn't be pinching a chunk of 2x10 off like that. So these are all additions, and that's the problem with these additions is, you know, the airflow, all these things are just coming together, creating this problem. You're building walls, you're obstructing ventilation, plus you don't have vapor barrier down there. Guys, hit that subscribe, hit that like. I appreciate you guys. That helps me with the channel. Comment. Mushrooms. Not the ones you eat, though. This is not a good sign. Mushrooms should not be growing in your crawl space. It's the perfect environment for them. It's pretty bad. Yeah, this has all chambers. So the other portion of the house is a slab. This portion of the house is just a crawl space. The other side of the house is all slab. Like I said, this house has been here since I think the 50s, and I think that was the time when they started using asbestos as insulation. What's up, bub? I don't know why you do it. Why you're swirling around like that. I'm not gonna harm you. You're cool. I'm cool peeps here. You can see all the mineral deposit. Hey, bub. Another one of my chivatos. ¿Qué pasa, man? I see them everywhere. They're so cool. Not everybody agrees. Look at that's all that white stuff you see on the dirt. That's all just mineral deposit. Just from all the walls got covered in mineral deposit, water intrusion, just moisture alone. Here's a root coming in, chasing probably the water, causing probably foundation problems. That's a healthy root. It's not dying or anything. This is a lot. You know, unfortunately, I don't like to be that inspector that gives everybody bad news. I know there are a bunch of inspectors out there that do it because they're also contractors. So they want to find bad things and see if they can get a sale out of it. But I just do my thing and pass the information along, and hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully everybody can come to some kind of agreement and go from there. But like I said, I just give you guys a little dry run here, and we go from there. This is crazy. Unbelievable. Wow. That was nasty. Goodness gracious. How do people let things go like this? This is a really nice house. I think they're saying like on 10 acres on a lake. I don't even know what this house is worth right now. But according to this crawl space, oof.
as bad. Off to the next one. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.